Yo guys, what's up? Hey, it's me. I know I just made that like slot video, but I'm gonna make cooler ones. I promise. That's really loud actually. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. That's loud. Today I'm going to read this beautiful, lovely documenting Tower Hero suggestion posts from my homie Sparkster. He made this document. It's really long. It's got like 107. Look at all of this. We're gonna go through every single bit of it. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna give my honest thoughts as a person who has played this game for years, and I'll give each like a rating. I'll do like maybe like 5-star ranking. I don't know, like 1 out of 5 stars type of thing. I don't know. Let's just get into this because this is gonna be long. Okay. Shout out to Sparkster. He's my goat. Okay. Viewable sub-towns. Being able to see the summons and extra towers that a base tower can spawn and buy would be awesome for convenience and possibility. To put example, a Stella drawing or a vault point on your shoulder. Why not? It would be funny, but actually cool in the case of Stella's drawings. I agree. This is a pretty cool little feature here. I kind of like this. I think the display hero UI can be enhanced a lot more. It's very limited. It's very old UI, honestly. It needs a revamp, and little things like this are things that should be added. I agree. This is pretty cool. It makes, you know, not having to go into a game and immediately go test out the skin. You know, just being able to see it in the menu, perfect. 10 out of 10. I don't know how hard this would be to code because some of the drawings are 2D, like they're just decals. I don't know, but I think it'd be easy, right? Yeah, here's the volt point. The volt point can definitely be displayed, 100%. They just need to change how the displaying works, and I think it'd be great. If I had to rank this, I would say 5 stars. 5 stars. Yep, 100%. Shoulder pal game pass quality of life. Ooh, I agree. Okay. Switching which side the hero shoulder goes on sometimes, which flips into the hero. Very convenient. Okay, that's basic, but you know, that's cool. And shoulder pal can battle with morphs. Ooh, morphs are amazing. Shoulder pals get disabled. So it's a shame they don't work. That's true. Yeah, it's a shame. Get a floating platform or seat beside your morph. Ooh. Okay, so this is how it would look if you swapped the shoulders. Okay, I like that. That's nice. Left shoulder and right shoulder. Okay, that's cool. I think it'd be cool if you could do both at the same time. That'd be pretty dope. It'd be pretty dope if you could do that. Ooh, look at the platform. That's pretty cool. I think it'd be cooler if like other morphs had like special platforms. Like there's ways to improve upon this. Like this is pretty cool. I'm liking this. Okay, so for quality of life, I would give it 4 stars, and the morph one 5 stars. I don't give a shit. It's awesome. I don't think it'd be that hard because the game still knows what shoulder pal you have on. It just can't display it on a morph properly. I think there'd be bugs, obviously, but they could fine tune this. Sell all button. Yes! Okay. We're getting somewhere. This is amazing. This should have been in the game a long time ago. I think sell all. I think this UI is pretty great. It tells you all the duplicates that you have. For some reason, if you want to keep them, which some people want to do that. I like that. Little checkbox. Do it, sell all. That's perfect. It's the best way to implement that. Maybe even an auto sell all feature too. You could enable that in settings or something. I don't know. That'd be really cool. I like that. They'll give you 5 stars. That's pretty good. I don't know. I think all of these are made by Sparkster because it's got the same like font that he put on his Roblox player, I think. But, you know, they're all great, regardless. Badge menu sorting. Yes, dude. If you've played any of like the egg hunts or the contracts, and you have so many quests like in your list, it's so disorganized, and like maps are in weird orders, like not even the progression wise. Like Bleak Barrens at the bottom, but like Canyon is like at the middle for some reason. It's a whole thing. So I get this. This is good. I like this. Maps and Mimics event, limited hidden. Yeah, it's just little quality of life stuff. It's perfect. I like that. I'll give that 5 stars. Modifier shop revamp. Yes! Yes, dude. I've been asking for this for years. Ever since the rework that happened in Destiny's Dawn, they've never felt better to use. I agree to disagree. Which is a real shame considering the ideas are locked behind heavy RNG. I agree. There's more spaces. 4 mods per category. That's cool. And there were categories. That's also cool. Roblox reroll option still there. Yeah, okay. It guarantees one unknown modifier to appear. I like that. I actually really like that. I would even argue put that in the normal shop rotation system, but I mean, I can see. I mean, there's 4. There's like multiple categories now. Oh, okay. Okay, you don't have to do that auto thing all the time. I like this. Visual gameplay challenge. It just tells you outright what it is. So you don't get confused, and you know, I like that. Any new modifiers introduced in an update are guaranteed to appear in the shop for the first 2 to 3 days. I like that as well. I like that. That is perfectly, because there are some modifiers that come out that you just never find for like months, and it's horrible. Visual, yeah, underwater can be up for debate. Yeah, that's up for debate. I would say they're not visual. Gameplay, yeah, that makes sense. Challenge, I like that. Yeah, it's pretty good. 5 stars. That's just amazing. Let's see. Disabling name and render changes. Okay. That's why not? Why not? Okay, that makes sense. It's confusing for newer players who just have everything changed about a tower, and it's confusing. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I like that feature. It's 10 out of 10. 5 stars. 5 stars. Custom Spectre music improvements. Yes, please. Of course, you can input Roblox audios. That works no problem. However, it would be convenient if we could just take music already used on maps and copy paste it. Yes. Any music like in the game's rotation would be great. I believe the random music modifier, this one, actually has like a database of every single audio used in the game for music, like even in weeklies and stuff. So if they could just take that pool of audios and IDs and give them, yeah, this is great. This is great. Especially since all the original music by Radical Music was private, which is a shame. Yeah, because you have to like dig through the source code and like dig through the console in order to find the IDs. It's a whole process. I like that. Would you just search for? Oh, okay, Castle. Okay, that's cool. Like Castletown. I think that's what that's about. Yeah. Okay. 5 out of 5 stars. 5 stars. New skin indicators. New skin of a respective new text. Okay. I don't think this is necessarily perfect now. I mean, like, yeah, this is probably written before they added that skin tells you what hero it's for. A little feature onto the skins, but it's still helpful. It's still helpful. I like that actually. There's no reason for it not to be added. It seems easy enough, right? Okay, yeah. 4 stars. Teammate loadout's new. Yes. Teammate loadout is viewable during the end of a round. During the end of a round? I mean, it could also be in the beginning, right? I think that'd be cool too. It'd be tough because you'd have to have the players that disconnected, like they'd have to like, the players that wouldn't load maybe would have some issues. I mean, if the game is able to remember what everybody had before they left and displayed that, and then maybe they just wouldn't update until they joined the little countdown. I don't know. I don't know how that'd work. But this is definitely great. They should definitely think about this. 100% they should think about this. It was very helpful when people just change their decks and you can't tell before it's too late and you guys have to lose a game because someone didn't bring Balloon Pal. I think that's really good. I'll give it 5 stars. Meta share improvements. Okay. Basic info easier to see without having to fight through chat. Mana display have how each player has, so it's easier to track. Okay, that's interesting. For convenience, larger amount without having to type it in. Big! That's huge. For an early game of certain hard maps, which is like every new map nowadays, giving all mana is such a hassle. You can just do it 100%. That's perfect. I like that. I like that. That is, I love that. That's great. And a mana request feature. Shows a notification next to your player name. Convenient for console players who can't use chat and people who don't want to use chat. That's cool. That's also, I never thought about that. A request feature for mana. That's actually really creative. I think it could get annoying being spammed like requests, but because the game is so focused on mana sharing, I don't think it's so bad. Like, I don't think it's that terrible. Like, it's not that focused on sharing, but like newer maps and harder maps, you know, mana sharing is important. So I would say it's worth being expanded upon. At least the sending part is good. The requesting part, maybe. The displaying mana part could be helpful too. I don't know how hard that'd be to keep a live track, live feed of everybody's mana, but it's probably possible. So I'll give 5 stars to that one. That's also a pretty good one. Most of these are 5 stars because they're just great. Like, so far they're pretty great. We have a lot more to go, but they're great. Volt point quality of life. Volt is nearly perfect. I feel like he's missing one thing. Let me go along. He's seeing the range of other volt points when placing one. Okay. That's helpful, right? Because you have to place your volt point and make sure that they connect to them all. Obviously, or else they don't even work. So I like that. I imagine this would get people to try and learn the best usage of volt. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that. I don't know how hard it would be to display a range of things you're not selecting. I don't know. I don't know how hard that'd be to actually code. Probably easy though. Like, probably easy. Probably not that bad. I would give that 5 stars, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty much, there's not really an individual star ranking. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe other ones will be more lenient. Skin menu sorting. Yes. Okay. Yes. 2 features have, most sorting systems have, are order by and filters. Yep, that's the most basic system, bare bones system that you can have. Ascending, descending, release date. Release date's interesting. I like that. That's pretty cool. Rarity, I assume that's just the type of rarity the skin is. And the latest. I like that. Alright. It would be nice if these settings would save as well. Like, you wouldn't have to resort these every time you go into a lobby. That'd be pretty great too. You can actually filter by individual. Okay, that's neat. Badge, event, quest. All right, more in depth into it. I like that. Not anything bad at all. 5 stars. 5 stars, 100%. Still on next drawing indicator. Ooh, next drawing indicator. Our RNG-based create art means of attack isn't predictable and probably never will be. True. However, we can lessen the factor. I don't know about this one. Like, I don't think it's very helpful. I don't know if the game knows which one it's gonna pick before it picks it. Like, I think it might be a stupid question, but I'm not too familiar with how Stella's thing is generated. I guess if we're doing a quality of life update and we're gonna add all these, I guess you could do that too. Yeah, why not? I'll give you 4 stars just because I'm not sure how helpful it really is. Because it's not like you can change them. Like, it's just, you just see what's next. I don't think that would be necessarily that helpful. But I like that though. 4 stars. Hero data mini menu. You can choose which towers to pin. That's huge. There are so many times where you go to hit an ability and the hero moves, and so you go and do a different hero's ability. Like, you'll accidentally bomb float when you want a spec boost, and it's a massive annoyance. The ones with abilities, and in this case, inactivate them without the main hero data. You can also see them recharge in real time. That's also cool. I like that. This is mainly so Stella gameplay isn't sitting in hero data for 95% of the game. That's a good change. Because when you play Stella, you pretty much have this screen on all the time. So yeah, you know what? I agree with you there. The inspiration was BTD6 and its ability bar. Okay, so this is what it's like if you pin it. So that's interesting. So if you pin it, it would also be at the top of here, right? Or do you think... okay, wait, no, I think I misunderstood. So when you pin it, you just have it to the bottom right here. I mean, that effectively does the exact same thing. That effectively does the exact same thing. I like that. Yeah, you can see the cooldown of that. Look at that. That is well done there. I like that. That is really good. That is 5. That's like 6 stars. Like, that is amazing. Holy shit. That would be such a quality of life improvement for, like, everything. Hero inventory rotation button. Please tell me that you overhaul so on the table. 2 circles, the outer button. It's a click and hold drag type thing with the black bar representing how far you've rotated it. Oh, I see. So you like click and hold the circle and you drag it to kind of turn the hero around. That's pretty cool. I think if they were going to stick with this type of UI for the UI overhaul that might be happening, this would be how they could help fix it. I think they could probably do this in a better way if they had changed the entire UI entirely, just not even using this old system anymore. But this is creative. I'll give you 3 stars there. Just because I think it'd be cooler if you could just have a 3D view of the tower. You know what I mean? But I know that might be hard to actually do. But I like this. This is a clever way to help with that. Wafer melee range indicator. There you go. Okay, I like that. Wafer's range feels very iffy. Range bubble showing up shows the damage rate confusing when people are using it for the first time. Not being boosted by Balloon Pal. Stella's range got fixed. Please fix this one as well. You know, I never thought about that actually. You know, when I actually first got Wafer, I always thought that it was an RNG amount of damage that he could do, like 51 to 72. I literally did not even know he was melee. That's how there was like 0 indication of that. And yeah, if his range, I didn't know his range doesn't actually get affected by Balloon Pal. His melee range. That's a big bug. They should fix that. Yeah, I agree with that. His range stat shows the same thing as the damage stat, just the attacks. Okay, so here it would say the range of both as well. Okay, that's clever. Yeah, 5 stars. That's a good change. I like that. Time left until summon indicator. Okay. A new stat that shows ticking down. Applies to every summon, with the exception of Jester. I think Jester could still have one of these, like time left before rate is over. So Only show up in game and not the lobby. I removed the limit stat as it's kind of pointless. What is that port here? Oh yeah, because you can only place one. Well, or no, it means that only one can be summoned at a time. But that's what this star summon is for. Okay, you thought of that. Okay, that's pretty creative. I don't know how odd for summoning works. To signify that the one summon is out and can't summon anymore. That's perfect. I like that. Even works for Nuki Launcher as well. That's pretty good. That's a creative way of helping it with the star there. Perfect. I'll give that 5 stars. Path lock modifier. Also, we're just doing modifiers. So you know how multi-lane maps have a set boss path? Yeah, but this is that for the entire game. Okay. I like how you made your own modifier graphic here. That's pretty clever. I like that. That's clever. Steep 0.7 X penalty? Not about 0.7. That's kind of obnoxious. But, I mean, well, it would make maps easier, so okay. Definitely no progress disabled. No, this should still have progression. Thanks to the abundance of enemy skins. Yeah, there's the Goblin skin and the Bebo skin. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's funny. So this is kind of similar to when you use the escort mission modifier and all the enemies go on but a single path, which is the boss path. That's creative. I like that. Kind of ruins the multi-lane maps a bit. Kind of counterintuitive, but I mean, then again, we have a modifier that gives you no mana, so you know, and removes all upgrades. So I think wasting development time is growing to what we do here. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, you're allowed to have fun. But, yeah, this is cool. I like that. 5 stars. I like that. It's pretty cool. Splitting heroes into classes. Okay. Oh, organize them in alphabetical order, which is nice but messy. Okay. I like that. Close, mid, high. You can choose what subtype it is. So there's still a hybrid, not a summoner. So this would be attackers, all the DPS, flat, and then supports as well. Debuff, buff. Hybrid. Hybrid has its own tier. I guess Wafer would be there because he's melee and ranged. Okay. That's interesting. Stella. Okay. I like that. Summoners as well. Path, other. Like that. Depending on how they change Beatrice, I think they could even give flying summons their own category as well, but we'll have to see how that works out. I'll give that 5 stars. Yeah, that's a good feature. Progression menu slight revamp, changes to earning map modifiers. Okay, this is big. Modifiers are nearly perfect after the rebalancing in the Destiny's Dawn update. Actually, I'm going to pause you right there. The shop modifiers are atrocious. They need rebalancing. Except for one thing. Actually getting them. Map modifiers have it the worst, as the chances are only 1% on easy, 5% on medium, and 10% hard. Still with the chance of going hundreds of games without getting anything. True. I literally had to play freaking Abandoned Alleyway like 70 times to get both mods. That was atrocious. Dude, I had to play Volcano Valley 70 times to get both mods. The new one. That was atrocious. You all saw that on my stream. Unlike skin stickers, modifiers have gameplay editions, so them being RNG heavy, like the current shop, was very harsh to anyone who wants one thing, is a bad thing. That's true, actually, because they are gameplay related. They're not just like cosmetics. I think that's good justification. I propose a change in the system. A guaranteed chance for each 10th hard mode map win. This is as simple as it sounds. Every 10th win on the map in the progression menu, which is revamped to only show one map on screen. Okay, that's cool. You click a button to roll one of said map modifiers. The progress button will also show a little exclamation to signify our roll is ready. Oh, like this little red part? Is that what that is? Or is that which one is selected feature? Yes, it's still 1 to 2, or it's 1 to 3 if you both survive in the library. It's 10 hard mode wins, but come on, the devs need playtime and engagement. That's true. You gotta find a compromise here, and actually, I mean, I would kind of argue it could be like 15 or 20, honestly, just to make them more fun to grind for. I mean, as much flack as modifier grinding gets, it's kind of fun, and it's easy. And so I would increase it. Like if I'm the devs and I want engagement and more players, like I could increase this to like 20 or 30. Really, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, you can still get them, but just the guaranteed pity would be higher. Like that. I feel like this change would go a long way. It would make more people inclined to go and get modifiers. That's a great change, honestly. So here's what it looks like when you have one hard mode win. You can roll and you get a modifier unlock. Okay. So that's your pity. So you just get one. Okay. And then this is what it looks like when you have a roll ready. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Oh god, I can't speak. The notification little indicators. These are peak. I like that. Like that should already be in the game. I'm gonna give that freaking 10 stars. It's amazing. Gradual discounted boss follower variants. 10 stars. 10,000 stars. Boss followers are extremely cool. Their variants being separate purchases for the same price is not cool. True. Buying all of this is ridiculous. Look at this. So the price of the boss variants after purchasing one will go down. I chose 50% for the second one, 50% up to 50% for the third. That's creative. As I said in a couple previous posts, if people are suitable for one boss variant and wear all the time, or stick to the free ones. This would encourage people to go try and complete the boss trios and play around with them more as followers. I like that. I think if they expanded upon followers and even added a second one, so that you could have a follower, a second follower, and a morph, you could actually display the trio at once, that would be awesome. Like having 3 ringmasters walking around, that'd be dope. That'd actually be dope. I hope that's on here somewhere. Hoping to spice things up for an already nearly perfect feature. Yeah, absolutely. This is 10,000 stars. This is amazing. Like, this needs to already be in the game. Stun immunity indicator. Timing another stun after the immunity can be annoying at times. Yes, there are stats showing us how long it lasts. In my opinion, it's not enough. That's why I choose to show stun immunity as an effect. Okay. I like that. I use a crystal ball emoji, a little more clearance and better showing of information. That's actually really creative, using this, using the emoji debuff feature to actually display when something is stun immune. You know, I never thought about that, because when enemies are stun immune, yeah, it's tough to actually figure out when they are, because you have to keep count in your head. So that's a great quality of life feature, 100%. I think they could probably change the emoji, maybe if they wanted to. I'm trying to think. I mean, because it would be kind of confusing. Like, new players would not even really know what the crystal ball means. I think if they could expand upon it and even add like a sort of, they could add like a sort of index for what every emoji, like status effect debuff symbol means. Like even like ambushes and card kit boss loop, Zoe, very very fast, like all those kind of loop like that little symbol, and like everything else, like shield. I think that'd be great. That actually is a good feature. I actually like that. That's 5 stars. Cake Factory's path gimmick as a modifier. Ooh, okay. I like the Cake Factory gimmick. It kind of sucks that it's only on that one map, which is why I wanted to turn the stations into a modifier. Make Junior and the Crusher into a gate. Okay, I like that. That's creative. The archways would be easier to fit into other maps. That's also true. Because, like, there's not really that many... Like, I guess raid maps would not work at all. I mean, you could, like, put them in, like, the raid path versions of those. Or you could also have like presets that are on raid maps. Actually, that would be creative. Is if you added those presets onto raid mode maps, you could like kind of encourage players to fence into those and get, you know, kind of rewards and just have more fun. I like that. That would actually be really cool. Okay, so we gave us some basic measurements here. This would apply to every path. We already had simple thickness, a lesser degree with spooky decor and fireworks. That's true. Spooky decor and fireworks do surround the path. Kind of. Those like little cosmetic mods that just add little things. That's true. These would be gameplay changes, though, so it might be tougher, but I don't think it'd be that bad. Like, I don't think the coding of Big Factory is that complex. Yeah, this shouldn't be that bad to make, and I think it'd be cool. This could even be a mod that you'd grind on Cake Factory. Like, I would do that. 100%. That's pretty cool. Effect gates. Map on effect gates. Okay, that's cool. I would just say make cake gates, honestly. I mean, well, whatever. They could figure out how to format it. I'll give that 5 stars. Alright, here we go into hero reworks. Okay, we're at 31 minutes of this recording. Oh, God, okay. Bite's rework. Bite has changed and been controversial. That's true. Bite needs a nerf, but I'm, in my opinion, Destiny's don't nerf the wrong thing. I agree. I think, I don't know if what they did with Bite's rate, and the fact that he misses a lot of things was actually the best change in the world. Buff the price from mana to 250, buff range to 3, and buff rate. Basically, anything below 4 is not used at all. This is true. They actually tried to fix this years ago. And, well, it kind of is fixed, but, like, you don't use 1, 2, or 3. I mean, like, you can use 3, but, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not reliable, and it's just bad. I'm going to see them being a tiny bit more relevant. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to disclaim here. I'm not very in tune with, like, statistics and the actual, like, stats of things, so, like, I can't really, like, if you went to stat editor, I actually can't do that now, but if you went to stat editor, you could probably, like, mess around and see what these look like with sandbox mode. Game parallel, so I go on to stack with trap. Level 4 and 5 different effects to get more strategy. Advice when you try to use micro N. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know if you're saying the slowdown is, I honestly forget. Or, you know, paralyzes the trap. Well, no, you're right. Paralyzes when level 5 button. I like that. So you can actually stack that with being trapped, which would just extend the duration. Which I don't think is too hard to code that. I shouldn't make it apply at the same time because I don't know how you code that. Yeah, okay. So you're with me there. I don't think it'd be that bad either. This is meant to separate Bite and Goblin off from each other. Bite's supposed to be cheap, lightweight, on-demand short stun. Goblin is supposed to be expensive, long setup, heavy stun, giving you the opportunity to do more damage. The recent nerfs have only made them similar, and I don't think we want that. Alright, so a display is what it would be like. I like that. I'm a fan of that. Was there no sell price? Was that added? That's strange. Or maybe that just is a result of him not knowing how to calculate his new... You know, whatever. I won't even worry about that. But that's pretty cool. I like that, 100%. I would say that is, like, a solid 4 stars. Cause, like, I don't really think the Bite think it's that necessarily bad. I don't think it's that bad. But I would still like to see it, though. I would still like to see it, so I would say 4 stars. Plant enemies. Oh, we're doing our own modifiers now. It's kind of weird that plant enemies don't have their own modifier like slime, ghosts, and alien invasion. Just like those other enemy categories, they have their own class in the form of fight to shroom. If the shroom kills, this further pushes my point. This question could be changed just for the plants. It says plants are spread around a lot of maps, grouped up with other map kinetic enemies, so most likely to get a shot modifier. I'd say 300 points. This could also be rewarded through a weekly, which I would put on my Taki goes foraging. That's a creative place to put that one. Because my Taki goes foraging takes place in random forest. It's got a bunch of enemies. Okay, I like that. So it could either be a shot mod or a weekly mod. I like that. I think it would be interesting if they took all of the. It's tough because some of these have been map mods for a long time, but if they could take the sort of invasion and enemy mods, like slime invasion, ghost invasion, like fire types, and just put those all as shot mods, those would be way better. And we could actually get proper enemy mods for Frantic Forest, Castle Town. Like, we would get those things that we have never had before. Because it's confusing, right? Like, you have some maps that have they have actual enemy mods, but some of them are just like parts of their enemies. Like, it's very strange because, like, it's not just slimes that spawn on Castle Town. You know what I'm saying? So I like this. I think they could also even continue this with the things I just suggested as well. I add my own little flair to things as well, but I like this. This is 5 out of 5. I think this would give more, especially for the quest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the shroom quest thing, a shroom invasion modifier, or what? Actually, I think that's kind of overkill. Yeah, the plant enemies would be fine. Alright, Slime King soft over rework. Okay. Being outboxed by some peers. Base HP increased to 10. Rate lowered. Okay. I like the 10 HP. 50 HP at 2. I like that. That seems pretty good. His rate is lowered, so he's maintained. Wait, so the rate is always 12 seconds. That's interesting. Fire damage is increased to 5 per tick. And explodes upon dying. Applies fire to explosion damage. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that. It does not really fit Slime King at all. Like, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make Slime King have more value, but I don't think explosions is the right way to go about it. Base HP decreased to 300, lowered to 12. Yeah, that's some pretty fast summons right there. 2.8, 10 per tick, explodes with 100 damage of a bomb beat. And now we have 450, 3 incinerate damage is increased to 20. I actually like that incinerate. I think incinerate needs a buff. It's so obscure and like irrelevant as a status effect. It needs more love. Hopefully, there's a thing on here that makes that gives Voka back her sparkling. King has 10k HP, just 10k HP and speed to keep up. Okay. Thanks. An AOE path summoner. We haven't seen that. Hawktua, excuse me. And I don't know about this one though. Okay, because the AOE path summoner is like a different type of tower. It's really similar to Oddport. Oddport is single target, true, but I think I'm not sure how I feel about the explosion thing. I almost think you could add this explosion gimmick as its own tower. You know what I mean? Like, you could definitely add that as its own little thing as well. I don't know. I think it sucks. Because the original Slime King used to have this thing where it would spawn a bunch of, like, baby fire slimes and, like, a bunch of littler slimes at, like, max level. which I thought was pretty cool because it kind of showed like, oh, you know, this is Slime King. He's an army of all these slimes. Like, he's gonna do a lot more at level 5 and just have, you know, these Inferno Slime summons, and that's it. Obviously with like summoner lag now, I don't know how well that version of Slime King would hold up, but I think something more in that vein of multiplying the summons at one time, like that would be probably the better way to fix Slime King, because no other summoner can summon multiple things at once. So if you wanted to make them more unique, yeah, it'd still be the same brute force damage type of character, but I don't think explosion. I mean, hey, I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. That's my opinion. What do I know? I'm not no statistics guy. So I'll give you a solid. I'll give you 3 stars just because I'm kind of iffy, but I like what you did there. I like the incinerate buffs. I like the speed buffs as well. Rate thing as well. That's pretty good. I like that. Health increase as well. Pretty good. Sparks rework. Turns out I really messed up these stats, so treat them as example ones. Okay. Sparks is in a good spot balance-wise. Literally being scientist of 2 with a rocket. Or being scientist 2 with a rocket. If I can make her distinctive level range attack, which is what I'm doing. Okay, so you unchanged. Cooldown. No longer fires a rocket. Can store up to 3 rockets when not attacking and fires them all at once, along with her normal attack. Okay, that's kind of creative. I think you'd have to do. You're saying 15 seconds apart. Is there 0.15 seconds apart? I think you'd have to. You'd have to probably test these because I think that's probably a lot. Like that's very fast. 3 rockets. Instantly reload your rockets to full. How many you store? 9 rockets? I don't know. Again, I'm not a statistics guy, but I kind of like what you're doing here with the giving Sparks an ability and storing rockets. I think that's an interesting way of going about her character. Because yeah, you're right. Sparks as itself is just kind of strange with the ending rocket damage, but it's not really, it doesn't do anything. So especially if it had like a kind of burst like function to it, it would set her apart. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. His eyes has a special rocket. Why not the other skins? That's also true. I thought I could have sworn they already had like. Robo Sparks already had one, and Buggy Sparks already had one. I wonder if the new Sparks has Cabin Sparks. Can't adjust that though. So this would show you the rockets stored, I guess. I'm not too sure with this UI being able to like update things in real time. I mean, what am I saying? No, because the upgrade ability cooldown can update in real time. So you know what, that makes sense. Never mind. Screw me. Yeah. Oh, you even look at that. Look at my dumbass mouth. Look at this. Got a little carrot. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's just a little quality of life thing. I like that. I think this is good. I think Sparks needs a little bit more work, obviously, but for what it is, it's a good start. I'll give you 3 stars for it, but especially, 4 stars. Fix this. Fix the rocket thing. Pickable variants of Dark Matter Follower. It's as simple as it gets, even though it's just other enemies while fully black. The option is still nice. Okay. That's true. There are other forms of that. My only gripe would be I don't know how many enemies it can be. I originally thought it could be any enemy in the game, but it appears to be a certain group of them, I guess. So it wouldn't just be every follower in the game just black. in this one follower. But obviously, it appears to just be a certain selective followers. So I like that. That's a good little change. Plus, it gives this follower a lot more value. Having an all-black Molly follower. It'd be so stupid looking in the lobby. Oh my god. I like that. I'll give you 5 stars. Looping enemies modifier. Ooh. I like that. Look at that. You made your own little... That's pretty cool. Looping is a very cool but very underutilized mechanic. Only 3 enemies have it so far, being Ambush, Very Very Fast, and Car Kid. 2 are bosses, 1 is toy exclusive, the other one is locked to Christmas. That's true. That's true. It's a cool gimmick that only like Ambush has, and he's the only enemy with it. Adding a modifier to show this interesting and obscure ability would be good in my opinion. Get them accustomed to it before making more challenging stuff using it. I think an entire game of every enemy and like the boss having a looping feature would be very fun. Like even with like the make a cake like gates, like dude, that'd be really fun. That'd be a fun game to play. Holy, I like that. Especially, you know, I wonder if they could also do one of these for Zoe's gimmick, from Halloween 2024. If you remember, Zoe has a unique type of loop where it just goes back and forth. It doesn't actually loop entirely. So they could even do a back and forth enemies as well. You know, right, guys? Right? You know, don't lose that really cool boss gimmick. Please, actually, please don't. But hey, yeah, I like this. 5 stars, 100%. Modifier Chaos and a small change to Gesture of Chaos. Interesting. So Modifier Chaos. Every 5 waves you get a prompt, and yes, it's basically Adventure Mode 1-to-1, but since that mode is literally hated by Smelly himself, let's make better use of it. Gives you a choice of 3 modifiers to add to your moves. The choices are based on your inventory of the host. Prompt gets skipped, so no where to pick from. There are obviously any sandbox mods that are excluded. I don't know how the multiplier would work in this format. This is just meant to be a proof of concept. Okay, let's think about that. The multiplier. I think the multiplier system could. I think this could work. And this is based on. There's actually a feature in battle mode where if you do not actually fight bosses, like with the boss mods, you don't get the reward multiplier for them. Like until you kill them, you don't get the actual reward for having them applied to your game. So there's some type of multiplier check in the game. I don't know how that would work with other things that aren't enemies, that aren't bosses. But I think there could be some. It depends. I think Smelly would have to look at this and see what he can do. But this is interesting. I also made a second version that would be available during a hidden interaction. Pairing both Modifier and Gesture of Chaos would turn the voting prompt into a crate-like role for a random modifier. This is the part of Gesture of Chaos. I would also like it for it to be available again through the modifier shop. That's true. I like Gesture of Chaos. I don't think Gesture of Chaos should have been a limited time code modifier. I think that should have been an always available thing. Like even make the code always available even. Or you could put it in the modifier shop, legendary rarity. It is very cool. It's very fun. And you can get cool buffs to it. You can get vengeful enemies. You can get mana from it. You can get mini bosses to spawn. Like you get random shit happen to it. You know, the insanity of hero spacing as well. I like that. And even combining modifier combo chaos with Gesture of Chaos as well. It turns it into... Oh, look at this. You even put a little crate ticker on there. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's actually really fun. I like that he put so much effort into making so many of these, visual changes to help understand the... It adds so much more to the suggestion, honestly. Yeah, this Gesture of Chaos being a shop mod. I like that. I'll give you a friggin' 7 stars for 777 friggin' gambling. That's great. Transition from crates to direct purchase. Okay, well, this is already added, so I won't even read all this, but, yeah. Daily discounts. I think this could still exist, by the way. I'll give that 5 stars. Oh, no way. Was this already... That's so sick. So they took this entire UI that he had made and kind of used that. That's actually really creative and awesome. And then obviously they take some of them and have daily discounts. Yeah, I think the daily discounts thing should definitely be in the game. That'd be really cool. Give more reason to come back every day. Like that's totally a good thing for engagement, and you know, since that the game is pretty much about cosmetics, like that's a good way to make people want to keep playing and not just give up at sheer RNG slop. So that's actually really good. 100% daily deck and quest completion bonus. All right, I like that. That should kind of already be in the game, yeah. I feel like I've said that to a lot of things in here already, but yeah, it's okay. So you give some little math here. Yeah, so it should give you something. It should give you some big reward for 100% daily. You know what? I would also say for completing 100% of your dailies, I would give you a free crate spin, like a free random crate spin. Just a free crate. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? I think that would be really cool. Give people more incentive to actually, like, go play Frantic Forest on easy or something and go play PvP. Like, that would be actually really cool. Like, there could be ways to give you more reason to actually do your daily quests and decks and things. Also, fix daily decks. General currency reward increase. Daily decks, oh shit. The currency system for days, the prime top roll with a 60 slime. 50 points. What's up? 50, 30. Yeah, the daily deck feature that they changed for some reason, I'm not sure why they did that. Like, they made daily decks, like, give less coins, and there are no longer any decks with only 2 heroes. Like, they changed two decks to have 2 hero decks to have 3 heroes, and like, you can very easily tell, like, heroes don't belong there when they shouldn't with, like, certain things. It's very funny. I don't know why. They didn't tell anybody either. They just did that for some reason. I'm not sure why. I would revert that immediately. Weekly challenge buff. Weekly challenges used to give like 200, 300, 350 coins. Nowadays they only give you like 150. So yeah, I literally agree with you 100%. This monthly reward is 600, 750. Honestly, yeah. I mean, maybe you could tweak that to like, maybe the maximum is like 500 at the max, because I know they care. I know they want a player count. More coins from having longer times. This mechanic is so unbelievably stupid and actually scummy to have in this game. It makes perfect sense to be removed. It made no sense for it to be in the game. It literally was just play our game longer and what? Like, it makes no sense, actually. It makes no sense at all. It would actually reward people for continuing to play the game, which is just, gosh, man, that is just, it needs to already be in the game. Like, all of this could be its own update, and it would make the game 10 trillion times better. You don't even need to type an explanation, Sparkster. I got it. You don't even need it. You don't need to. We all get it. Oh, man. Typical weekly. Ooh, and a challenging weekly. Okay. That would be cool if the game actually, like, let weeklies be challenging. I like that. I'll give you 5,000 stars. Wait, I forgot to do star rankings. This is 10 million stars. 10 million stars. 10 million. 10 trillion light years of fucking stars. Weekly events. Luck O the Mimic. Ooh. Mimics have their chances increased, and skin mimics by 1.25. Yeah, weekly events just need to be in the game. Like, the fact that the only thing that we have going for us are refreshable quests, 3 slots of modifiers, and again in the shop, and then weekly events, like, and they're not even events, they're weekly challenges. Like, we definitely should have gotten this a long time ago. I think this would be great. This would be great. So don't events that keep players occupied, replayability. Yeah, this would be a huge deal. Like, I think the game would even get like 2,000 concurrent players all the time. Honestly, I think it literally would. Look at that. I think this would probably be moved because that's kind of where event UI goes. But you're so on it. Look at that individual. Everything. This is so good. This is so good. Oh yes, just perfect. The way that you did it, great. There could even be like a part in the lobby if the lobby was changed, which that could over time too. Experimental mode. With this modifier equipped, heroes get changes that are planned to be in an upcoming update. What? And behind the scenes message. Players can test how an update will feel. Strategies are effective because of it, and will find potential bugs that their team might have missed. After testing, the modifier gets time 0. Yeah, it would definitely get time 0. Calmly and politely. I think this would clear up communication more. I guess the inside of it, like Tutorou's head. You see that? That's a really interesting and creative way to do that. I think it would give a lot more, like, they'd have to like edit the game a lot more, obviously, if they were gonna do any big major changes like that. Experimental mode. How interesting. I think it's so grandiose in terms of what it's actually trying to accomplish that they wouldn't do it. But something like that, like maybe even if this isn't even a part of the main game and this is like its own like thing, I don't even know how you do that. Like maybe its own Roblox game at all, like a testing place. Like that would be really cool. Like this concept is good. I don't know if the execution in the game it makes sense, like in the long run, from a developer standpoint. But yeah, like, I don't even know how you'd give feedback from inside of the game, like in Tower. Like how? Like is there like a text feature where you can write a message? Like I've got no idea. But I'll give you 3 stars because this has potential, but I think it just needs a rework in terms of how it's actually being done. Execution. Suggestion archive channel. Okay, so now we're in the Pixelbit server. Fan art archive for suggestions. People can start suggestions if they'd like, so that they can be in an archive. 1,000%. This is just amazing. There are so many. I think all of these are old. Because I've seen some of these before, like the hero data thing. Like, a lot of these suggestions are really good and they just get lost. So if people could actually vote on these in the Pixelbit server, thumbs up, thumbs down, star system, this would be great. I wholeheartedly agree with you there. Without having to scroll through a bunch of responses, arguments, and jokes. True, that gets annoying. This is really slop. But I like this. This is 10 out of 10, I guess. Yeah, 5 out of 5. A Bunny's rework. I'm not gonna spend too much time here. I'm just going to unlocks the slingshot weapon. Can swap from it from the egg bomb. Okay, so like different types of attacking. That's interesting. Unlocks egg catapult and egg bazooka. Only one bunny can have it equipped. Ooh, I like that. So not all of them can have the same one mode. Like, You can choose which bunny to have a certain mode. I'd like that, actually. I'm gonna give you freaking 8 stars from that. I'll give you 8 stars. Look at that. Catapult. Yep, that works great. Honest to God. I think that gives so much more versatility to Bunny and makes sense with his design and his like overall theming. And we never had a tower like that where you could like micromanage a sort of system there. That's brilliant. I don't know how hard they'd be to code. Probably not that hard. I think it's probably like similar to like a targeting system with obviously different effects to it all. But that's big. That's some big shit. And I'm a fan of that. I'll give you freaking 9 trillion stars. I like that. Yeah, here you go. Here's the bazooka, catapult, and shot, and the egg. Well done. And which one would have? Okay, I think I don't know if it tells you which one would have the extra stats. I think it'd be cooler if like it would say, depending on which one you have equipped, it would be like, oh, okay, well this ability with a symbol has this extra stat, and it'd be like the splash damage for the bazooka one and the other stuff for the other ones. But overall, that's pretty damn good. Different types of progression disabling. Oh, okay, this is big. It kind of sucks that progression disabled is very one note. Just a full off switch for everything. Types of progression being separated would make modifiers more dynamic and fun. Okay, so let's. Okay, this is coming from. So I'm a great modifier person, so I can give great thoughts about this. Okay. So kills, mainly just for event and stuff, and the all enemies modifiers, allowing them to work everywhere else would be so fun, especially how event bosses and enemies are some of the most unique things in this game. And I'm also gonna say that they don't really care about like getting event enemy kills nowadays. Like you can see certain modifiers in certain maps like have weird stuff that you can get like Skull Reaper, which is a Halloween enemy, on Bleak Baron's modifier, which makes no sense. And you can get like Bunny to spawn on Burrow Brawl, I think. Maybe that's only during Easter, I'm not sure. But like there's weird stuff going on with that, and I agree with that. Mimic spawning for cheese strategies, escort mission locking the path and such. I don't know how escort mission locking the path would cheese mimics. I don't really know how that makes sense. Anyway, the quests thing, same thing for mimics, just cheesing quests. This would allow more freedom in challenges, special strategies, and overall more enjoyment of the modifiers in general. I like that. And yeah, you can see it's got progression due to the Halloween event if it's active. I like that. This is a Halloween modifier. So escort mission would allow kills, not mimics. Why wouldn't mimics? I don't understand the mimic thing. I don't know why that would matter for escort mission. Like, I would escort whatever. Yeah, you could still get kills and get mimics, but you wouldn't be able to do quests with slow enemies. I like that. That is so much better, because like if you look at a game like Doors, you can use like the more stuff modifier, and you can pick up more items. Like you can find them more often. You can like walk faster with like didn't skip leg day, but you can still get progression. You can still get like badges. You can still get things. You just get less rewards. So they could even like copy their homework a little bit and just kind of implement that system as well. With like coin rewards and stuff. That'd be really interesting. I think there is a way to expand upon this. I agree. Yeah, the no progression thing is just really lame and kind of sad. We still have a lot left to go. Okay, we're not that much compared to all of this. I'm gonna try and speed through the rest of it. Crediting non-hero and map suggestions. Now, that's something I think would be huge in improving and mending developer and community relations. Now, I seem a bit egotistical and selfish. I'm completely fine without it. I'm not making a suggestion because I made an entire thread here. Now, I want to encourage people to actually try the suggestions. Some of them are basically help with their choices of this channel. Wait, so they don't already credit people? I thought they already did credit people. Yeah, okay. I think they can still credit people like that. I mean, if you're saying that they never actually, that they don't do it often, or like they stop doing it, that's an easy change. Maybe they can even have like a kind of like suggestion of the week type of system in the Pixelbit server. I don't even know. That sounds like actually really crazy, but I don't know. If you want more developer community relations, then yeah, it might be harder on the devs to like tease stuff like that. I think they would prefer to keep it secretive until the update actually comes out. But hey, you know, they do whatever they want, and if they look at this and they say, "Oh, this is a better way of teasing things," then they'll go for it. They'll go for it. But obviously, it's up to them. At the end of the day, I'll give that one 3 stars. Combining duplicates of skins and stickers. New inventory menu tab called Combine. You either pick 2 skin and 2 sticker duplicates to turn into a new skin and stickers. It must be from the same creator pack. It must be from. Wait, results can only be from the same creator pack, and skin stickers can be the same one. Combine. What does that mean? To combat. Okay, they can be ones you can only bug save. Click the green kit button. This. Oh, so you're combining a skin and a sticker. Or something? What is that? Combine that for the real? So would you lose the original skins then, obviously? I think you would lose the original skins. Okay, that's an interesting trade-off. It's kind of a different type of way to implement it, as opposed to like the outright buying skins in the crate system. Sure, I guess. I don't know if anyone was asking for this, but like, sure, I guess. I think the outright buying things should also be given to the stickers as well. I don't know why that was only done to the crates and not the sticker packs. You can't outright buy stickers either for some reason. So if this would help get stickers as well, that's a big win in my book. I'll give that one a solid 4 stars, I guess. An attack demo. Ooh, okay. Showing what it looks like when it's attacking. Okay. That's pretty cool. Again, this would go into more of the hero UI thing that would be changed, maybe, possibly. This is one of the great things that could be added if they decide to change the UI, which they should. I'll give you 5 stars. A green screen type map. Forgot about test map. That's already in the game. Yeah, test map does actually already have a green screen on it, I believe. But really, this suggestion should really just turn into the fact that sandbox mode should give you access to the test map. Like, I don't know why it doesn't do that already, and the test map isn't being used for anything like specifically developer related, and like it just gives more value to the sandbox modifier. Yeah, sandbox mod improvements I see down here. This would just be great. I'm a fan of this, and maybe even the freaking sandbox thing could actually give you a stat editor modifier like it's supposed to do, but it didn't do it. We need that as well. Pickable lobby theme. Okay, that's cool. I like if it were to save. Most importantly, I'd like for my choices to save. If they can fix that, that'd be cool. I'll give you 5 stars. Pickable battle mode teams pre-match. Battle mode picking is a huge hassle. I got both battle mimic skins, I would know. That isn't really... they're RNG, I don't know that. Okay, whatever. Trust 5 other people to correctly pick the teams is just bad enough. Like the chat, say basic info doesn't help. The standby section. A waiting room that any person joining gets sent into. Host of the team has complete control over it and can move people out of it. Okay. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. That would give a lot more value to actually creating a game of battle mode. Because yeah, that is confusing. No, I have no notes on that. That's amazingly done. I'll give you a freaking 5 out of 5. And yeah, free for all doesn't matter. You can just do whatever you want. What is this for? Full? I don't know what that means. Like, oh, I mean like their team and free for all would just say that. Okay. 5 stars. Showing voting players. 5 stars. No, nothing else to say. Why can you do multiple? I also did adventure mode. Cause are you gonna count for everything, you know? Yeah. Are there 3 of them? Are that just multiple players? Okay. I don't know. It looked weird because it was like, whatever. It was strange. I like that should already be in the game. Yep. Show allies selecting sabotages. Ooh, that would be kind of tough to code. I don't know how hard that would be, but that would be a great feature. And you can lock a sabotage. I think that would be used for more trolling, but honestly, it would be a cool feature to actually... Like, I think, honestly, in this menu, in the battle mode menu, if you could select, like, the ability to lock sabotages as well, that would also give battle mode a lot more versatility with, like, actual teammates that are competitive and are strategic, that work together. Yeah, cooldowns and everything. Yep, that's great. 10 stars. Interactable updates board. Would brighten up and when clicking would open a menu similar to the update log. Oh! Using the update log. Okay. I don't know if they even still have all of this information anymore. I think maybe internally there might be some kind of log that keeps track of all the update logs. Heck yeah, though. I like that. That gives a lot more meaning to this update board as well. I like that. 5 stars. We're almost there. I'm so sorry, guys. This is an hour long. I didn't mean for it to go this long. Stat editor. Yes, I don't care. 10 stars. Visual and map changing mods are able to be used. Yes. Update the Game Pass itself. Yes. Or add ability spam as well, which is also enabled in the mode. I would do that. Stat editor modifier. Why would it not exist already? Why does it not exist already? A few more options. Change the deck. They actually fixed that with stat editor, but whatever. Making ability spam an infinite health mythic rarity? Really? I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, infinite health probably should be mythic. A new exclusive modifier got added. Make wave skip available in the modifier shop. Really? Wave skip was pre-existingly a sandbox exclusive. I mean, I get, like, if all of the ones to put into the shop, like, that one would be probably better. Like, that one would be pretty cool. I mean, by that logic, you could pretty much just do all of them into the shop, though. Yeah, whatever. You can throw wave skip in there. I don't think anybody would complain. I would take stat editor as an exclusive, other than wave skip. Like over than wave skip. Good night. The heroes can help. Wave skips one enemy. Web spam. It's that. ability spam seems like a very big, like that does not seem like an uncommon modifier like it currently is. It should very much, definitely not. Like, that should be a mythic one, or some kind of sandbox one, though. Or maybe it doesn't have to be changed, like, entirely, but I don't know. Whatever. Change loadout, not like that matters, but yeah, whatever. What is this? What is this graphic? That's really funny. They should keep it exactly like that when they add it. 10 out of 10. Yeah, there's that with the mythic text. Wave skipping 1,000. Alright, I'll give you that. That is like a good thing to grind for as well. I like that. Mana statistics. Ooh, so you could see how many you've gotten from each category. Alright. I like that. That's really cool. It's like some kind of like Mario Party end of game like statistic screen. But I think that would be really cool and just like a fun way to see, like, to have more engagement in the game. I like that. I'll give you 10 stars for that. I'll give you 10 stars for this other one. I don't remember if I already rated it or not. Map info. Okay. What it give? Ooh, a bird's eye view. Interesting. This is pretty cool. Multiple paths, speedy enemies, target enemies, spawner enemies, explosive enemies. I think it would probably spoil the map. Like, I think the thing of the map is that it's supposed to be like a surprise, like once you see it. But then again, it doesn't tell you exactly when you would find these enemies that are target, that are spawner, that are explosive. So you know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you 30 stars. I'm so sorry. I gotta keep going. Damage dealt stats. 10 stars. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't exist already. I don't know if spawn float would even make sense to how it would count that, but I think it makes sense. Damage dealt. Okay, yeah. Mana produced. Mana taxed. Okay. Account stats. Yes, this is awesome. 10 stars. This makes sense. I don't even know how. Actually, you could count all of this. This would be your wins counter. This would be your coins. This would be your favorited towers. This would be like all your kills combined, which wouldn't be that hard to do. Your level. What is this level thing for? 901 out of 1092. Is that like how high you are in terms of the entire leaderboard? I don't know. And then first join. I like that. 100%. Sticker Symphony mods. Yes, dude. Finally. Oh my god. Wow, the weekly's here doesn't hurt to do it. Oh, I guess this was written when it was here. These have a bit more interaction with the player than meets the eye. Instead of being entirely random, they take from the lobby's host inventory and sticker wheel. That's a little touch of personalization. I think that'd be kind of lame. Like, I like the randomosity of the random stickers. They probably wouldn't add that other part, but these need to be in the game. These need to already be a thing. I don't know why they're not already in the game. That is modifiers. They should already exist. The boss is now your sticker wheel. Yeah. Well, I guess it wouldn't be your sticker wheel. Well, I don't know. They have to look at that. But this is 10 million stars. Easy way to replay lobby minigames. I don't even have to say anything. That's amazing. I don't even give a shit. It's 10 trillion. I don't give a... Everything. Yes. Snowman Siege and the basement. Yes. The game thinks that you can already replay the basement, but you can't. It just teleports you to the Ongomino quest, which is the wrong quest. And Snowman Siege is just fun as well. Yeah, no, fuck that. Yeah, give me that. Give me all that. 10 million, 10, everything. Just why? Why wouldn't it already exist? It's so good. Please, God, yes. The virtual egg and the little chip clicker, yes. God, yes. A battle mode battle pass? you get a crown, and then having crowns matters. I guess. Okay. I like that. +4 crowns. I'm a fan. I don't really know what it would do exactly. Like, would it give you skins? Like, I don't really know what the point is. Okay, so here's the reasoning and logic behind how you get some of the how you get the crowns. Replayability. Yeah, I guess it'd just be cosmetics and stuff. I'll give you 10 stars. Next, upgrade stats. 10 stars. Oh, even telling you what this does? Okay, 10 stars. Should already be in the game. Original thing for the Christmas event. Lamau RIP. Yeah. This whole thing got scrapped, but yeah, this should exist. I won't go into it, but yeah. Should be cool. And you put a lot of effort into this. Yeah. Changes from feedback. Eventual enemies. Oh, this is cool. Alright, this is pretty cool. Applying the chill effect from rain. Okay, that's pretty damn cool. Music changes to 80s in Steam Spectre. They share the same music? Wait, what? Wait, I had no idea. 1-to-1. How strange. I never noticed that. I mean, I guess I always have custom music enabled, so the preset music is pretty much never able to be found. It'd be pretty cool if they could freaking fix, like they have a feature that you could turn off your custom music and go use the default without having to delete all of your saves. That would be a cool feature as well. Yeah, just changing. I won't like go in depth with the individual songs, but like, because those are kind of subjective, but I like that. Skin overlaying. Yes! Yes. 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 All of it. Yes. Fuck you. Yes. God, yes. Heal effect rework. The healing effect. Being it to someone's max health has felt questionably wrong. I agree. Oh, okay, so he went to stat editor and helped change it. Wait, so the healing gets weakened and it has its own percentage? The duration is infinite. I like that. It weakens. Okay, I like that. I like that it weakens. That's interesting because no other effect has been ever like that. I don't know how hard they beat code. Probably not that hard. 10 stars. Remixes of limited event skins. A remix shop. Remix and color swaps of old event skins. Really? Reflash shop. Arachnid. Oh, how weird. Okay. You know, I'll give you that. That's actually really interesting. So you could just go buy these outright. It's different colors than Spider Stella, but it's Spider Stella, but it's different colors. That's actually really creative. I never thought about that. I know you're giving us an example of how it was like in other games where essentially they have a remixed version of it, but you can buy it every time in the shop. That's really cool. That would imagine like a Santa Pop skin recolor, but it's like got like a blue Santa hat on or something. Like, that'd be dope. That'd be actually so dope. I would really like that. That's like a 10,000 star. This is so great, and that's the end. By the way, that's actually the end. Every single one of these every single one of these freaking suggestions are so good. Like, Sparkster seriously put in so much work in thinking and strategizing and coming up with, and he even did balancing changes as well. Like, he is just such a master at this, of the visual editing as well, to just help get the point across, and to, like, everything. Like, whenever you see these, it's never like a thing that you really want. You're just like, nah, this shouldn't be in the game. Like, no, this is really good. Like, it's great. It's perfect. I think, honest to God, they should look at this entire Google Doc, which I'll link in the description, and they should seriously make this an entire update. They should make this an entire update. I don't know how long it would take. Maybe like a couple more updates. Maybe like it could be split up into parts for ease of access for them. I don't know. But every single thing here is so important and awesome and amazing, and just is so helpful, and is just creative, and has solutions to problems, and it's great. Like, this entire thing should be an update. I don't even care. I don't need no new map. I don't need that. This is so much content in one update. Like, it would be so good. Like, you don't even know, dude. You don't even know. I gotta give it to Sparkster. I don't even know if I could have made something as comprehensive, as easy to understand as all of this, in every single individual suggestion as well. But even putting it all together in this document is just perfect, and they should really take a look at this. That's why I'm making this video, okay? Because they need to look at this. More people need to look at this. This is good stuff. This should be added. This is amazing. I really liked reading this. I agreed with everything here. I think playing Tower Heroes like this in this way, and like with everything that we have here listed, would be so fun. Like, the changes to the shop, and to certain heroes, and skins, and overall gameplay, certain heroes, like everything. Oh, it's so good. Modifiers, followers, everything is good. Even suggesting your own modifiers. You can get your own fixes for certain heroes, certain followers. Oh, so good. So good. So good, you guys. I can't put it into words. I'm gonna quit yapping, because this video is literally 1 hour 30 minutes long. I'm so sorry, but this video is so good. This thread is so good. This whole thing, so good. Maybe the video's not as good because it's just me agreeing with Slop. But this is some good stuff, man. This is some good stuff. I'm gonna get out of here. But this is a really great thread, and if you guys skipped to the very end, or didn't even want to listen to me read through all of this, read it yourself. Read it again. Sparkster will probably add more stuff to this, which I can't wait. I'll regularly check this. That's how cool this is. I'm genuinely excited, and I am eager to see what else he suggests, and I'm eager to see if the devs respond to this. I think they should respond to this. That's why I'm making the video. 100%. This is great. Yeah. And let me know if you guys want me to make more videos like this in the future, kind of going over suggestions and things like that. I just did this document because it was clear, it was concise, it was, a lot of things in one space, and obviously I can access it, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up though. So thank you so much for watching. Please check out the original doc in the description for updates and everything else that gets added and stuff. And if a lot gets added, I might even make more videos on this as well. Just fantastic. It's just amazing. It's literally perfect. I would really like for this to be brought up to the developers, 100%. Yeah. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Go keep up with this, okay? Because this stuff's good. All right. So goodbye. Just gonna wait till it's 1:30. Aha.